Are we live? Hello. Yes, we are live. Okay. So, hello everyone, and welcome back to my stream. And if you're new to my stream, my name is Abhishek Sharma, and I'm building a full stack social media application using MERN stack and Typescript. So, today I'll continue working on the front end. Just a sec. Okay, done. I'll run my backend npm run dev. I will run my front end npm run dev. Alright, so there we go. Localhost 5173 login and test user 10 11 test just a sec test user 2 test user 2 login, and if I refresh this happens. Okay, so I'll go to the home page. Direct 276 Abhishek, आज notification आ गया. Oh, that's nice. And hello Abhishek, welcome back to my stream. How are you, brother? Here, if I go to my pages, my home page. Okay, so this is my home page, and just a sec. In my app, I'll do one thing. This is my app.tsx. App.tsx here, edge screen, and I'll do register page. This one, I'll just add this one. My home page app, I'll add this one. So if I do, yeah. Firstish 669. Hi Firstish 669. Hello brother. Welcome back to my stream. Okay. So this one. Now if we come here, it's green. Firstish 669. Consistency on peak. Thanks brother. Yeah, I'm just trying to be consistent and try to build this application. Okay. So if I do bg here and if I remove it here, what will happen if I go to my register page? Slash register, it is still black. And if I go to my login page and if I remove this black, it will still be black. My login, if I go to login, it will still be black. Okay, fine. Now just user 1 2 test user 2. Done. So first I need to protect the routes. Here I was doing that. Just a sec. Next to get. Got this. All right. So first, what do we need to do? Concept is simple. Go in Slam login user logged out user redirected login. Okay. Direct 276 अभिषेक GSOC में अप्लाई किया है. हार्ड है क्या? हार्ड है क्या है? ओके दैट्स नाइस. GSOC अच्छा, अगर आप ओपन सोर्स में कंट्रीब्यूट कर रहे हो वो आपको काफ़ी हेल्प करेगा. एंड हार्ड नहीं है, अगर आपके कंसेप्ट क्लियर है, आपको कोड समझ में आता है, देन कुछ हार्ड नहीं होता. दिस सी कोडिंग का क्या है ना, अगर आपको लैंग्वेज समझ में आ रहा है, लॉजिक समझ में आ रहा है, देन कोडिंग इज एक्चुअली वेरी इजी. बस कंसेप्ट क्लियर होनी चाहिए. अगर आपका कंसेप्ट क्लियर है तो आपको कोड समझ में आएगा. इट्स लाइक रीडिंग अ लैंग्वेज. अगर आपको इंग्लिश आता है तो आप इंग्लिश आराम से पढ़ पाओगे. एंड सेम अगर आपका लॉजिक बिल्डिंग स्ट्रॉग है और आपको कोई प्रोग्रामिंग लैंग्वेज के बेसिक्स आते हैं तो यू नो लाइक आप GSOC में ओपन सोर्स में कंट्रीब्यूट कर सकते हो आराम से. बस कोड बेस समझ में आना चाहिए. Okay, slash login, logged out user, reader to login. Okay, no hacks. Concept simple. We'll create a protect route component. Wait for auth hydration. Check is authenticated. Reader if not login. I have to create a protected route. Okay. protected route. Fine. Logged in users away from login. Okay. Fine. Let's start building it. प्रियांशु महिला TG7H0। हेलो प्रियांशु महिला, वेलकम टू माय स्ट्रीम ब्रदर। हाय ब्रो, आज लेट कैसे? लेट क्योंकि डिनर करने में लेट हो गया मेरे को। तो डिनर लेट हो गया तो बाकी के काम भी लेट हो गए। तो डिनर आज लेट हो गया, इसीलिए थोड़ा इशू, क्योंकि मैं बाहर चला गया था शाम को, तो इसके वजह से थोड़ा लेट हो गया। So we'll go to src and create a new folder, routes. src new folder, routes, and protected route.tsx. I'll create protected route.tsx, protected route.tsx, and then import navigate from react router down, react router dom, import firstish 669। भैया, एनी गुड जैंगो फ्लास्क ट्यूटोरियल्स आउट देयर? जैंगो के ट्यूटोरियल आपको फॉरेन यूट्यूबर्स के ज़्यादा अच्छा मिलेंगे, क्योंकि इंडियन यूट्यूबर ज़्यादा जैंगो में कंटेंट बनाते नहीं हैं। आई डोंट नो व्हाई। सो आप सर्च मारो, क्या था जैंगो के लिए। जैंगो के ना काफ़ी अनपॉपुलर वीडियो से मैंने सीखा था। उसमें ज़्यादा व्यूज़ नहीं है, लेकिन सिखाता बहुत अच्छा है। आई डोंट रिमेंबर द नेम वो वीडियोज़ के, काफ़ी पुराने वीडियोज़ है, जैसे 5-6 साल पुराने वीडियोज़ है, वो यूट्यूब से मैंने सीखा था। तो वो आप थोड़ा सर्च करो, क्योंकि मुझे नाम याद नहीं है, लेकिन इतना मैं बोल सकता हूँ कि इंडियन यूट्यूबर का नहीं है। सेलेक्टर फ्रॉम रिएक्ट रिडक्स, import type, import type root state store, and import spinner. Then you have to create interface for props, interface props, uh, children jsx dot element, e capital jsx dot element. Just what is this? Okay, we'll see. Remove this. Const protect protected route equals this here. I'm not given types. Okay. Const is authenticated, is authenticated, loading, use selector, use selector. I have use selector here. Use selector. Yes, I have use selector here. Then we have state of type root state. We'll have state dot auth. समीर गुप्ता 6035 यूज डबल स्क्रीन। अभी तो मेरे पास सिंगल स्क्रीन ही है, बट आई अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट यू आर ट्राइंग टू से। लाइक इस आई शुड डू दिस, आई थिंक मे बी दैट्स व्हाट यू आर ट्राइंग टू से। वी कैन डू दिस। This can be smaller, this can be. Do let me know if you like this layout. Okay, protected route, protected state dot auth. then what is the issue is authenticated. All destructured elements are unused. Okay. If loading is true, return spinner, right? And if if user is authenticated, then simply return navigate to slash into replace. Okay, and after this we can do return children, then export default protected route children has type any. So okay, props. If I'm doing this, then what is the issue here? I cannot find anything as JSX children JSX dot element JSX. Okay, I have to dot element. Okay, then I'll give the type here as children of type props. Done. So okay, Rahul MKD. Hi bro, if someone is not from IIT, then her resume is not selected in a product based companies. See, IIT will give you a platform, right? Like if you are from IIT, then companies will come in your college and they will try to hire you. But if you have skills, then college does not matter. The only difference is that you have to go to the companies, you have to build very good projects if you want your resume to be selected. Priyanshu Mehra TG70. Bro, do we need a specific degree for becoming a software engineer? See, some companies do require BTech degree, right? Uh, they like it's their criteria that you must have a BTech degree, as far as I know. But like Bahar ki countries, like foreign countries, in startups they don't even ask for degrees. So if you are looking for startups or you want to create something good, contribute to future, then future companies are not going to ask for degrees and all, as far as I can see. But yeah, India में companies do ask for BTech degree. Yeah. Okay. So there we go. Then after this is done, we have to wrap route in app.tsx, in login page, register page, in my app.tsx. Have to import protected documents. Home page. This one, I just need to wrap it inside protected route. This one, then I have it. This one. Route. There's a login. Fine. Then UX polish optional. Now let's see. Just a sec. Now if we go here, if we come here, uh, I'll create a logout function. Just a sec. This I'll just improve the size. And then and I'll also create a public route. In my routes, I'll create a public route.tsx. Just a minute. Okay. Public route. Once public route children props. Same thing. Okay. This is my protected route. I'll just interface is required. Const protected route. Const public route. This one, this one, this one, and this one. Fine. I will pass children here as this, like this. Children as props. I'll create a new interface. This one, I need this one. JSX, I need to import JSX from React. Then after this public route, this is done. Then I'll come here, import use selector. I need this. I need these two. So required. Then const is authenticated. Loading equals use selector. This will have a state of type root state. I have to import root state. This will be of type root state. Root state. Just a sec. Where is it? Not this one. Root state. State dot auth. And if loading. Polex edits. Hi Polex edits. Welcome back to my stream. How are you? Hello bro. Priyanshu Mahela TG7. I'm in 12th class from Humanities. Can I become a software engineer with BCA? Yes, BCA degree is also acceptable in some companies. Like after BCA, try to do MCA if you don't get a job. But if you get a job after BCA, then don't need to do MCA. But after your BCA, try to in your BCA only learn as much as you can, build projects, and start applying. Pollex edits. How's website going? Yeah, web application is going fine. We are working on the front end today. Pollex edits. John Wick. How can someone who is in school utilize the early and then start in development field? Hello John Wick, welcome to my stream, brother. See, the first fundamental thing is you have to learn a programming language. After you learn a programming language, then learn backend technologies that are built using that programming language. Just do this before your college. You are ahead of 99% of the people before you enter college. If loading is true, then we'll simply return spinner, and if is authenticated, return navigate, import navigate from navigate, this one, return navigate, return navigate dot to replace, and then after this will return children. This is done. And public routes, fine. So in my app.tsx export, I have to export this, export default public route. Pollex edits. Can you show me your front-end structure? What every role of folder? Okay, I'll show Pollex edit. Just 1 second. John Wick. Lol, I am in 10th. Currently been studying React.js for some time now. Okay, so if you are learning React.js, then I am assuming that you know JavaScript, right? So if you know JavaScript, if you know React, then master the front end. Even if you master front end before your college, that is also fine. But I'll suggest to become a full stack developer. See, backend is the core. See, front end is also nice, but if you want to reach a level where you can build any product that comes into your head, and you want to be hired by a company, then master, like, improve in backend a lot, because front end is fairly easy as compared to backend. First is 669. Priyanshu Mehla, skills is greater than degree most cases. Yeah, that's true. Public route, app.tsx, public route, import public route. Now if I go here, where is my app? Yeah, register element, this one. I'll come here, this one, and I'll just do one thing. I'll do public route. I'll do this one, public route. Then I'll come here, this one, come here, this one. I'll do public route, this one, and here this one, public route. Now if I come here, now if I try to go to login, then what will happen? Oh, see, this is working. We are not able to go to login because we are already logged in. So public route is working, and we'll go to register. Fine, this is also working. And now just simply I'll put one logout button also. Just a sec. Where's my first is 669. भाई गोल्ड एडवाइस मैं खुद बैकएंड में स्ट्रॉन्ग फाउंडेशन बना रहा पहले. दैट इज़ वेरी गुड. फर्स्ट इज 669. बैकएंड अगर तुम्हारा स्ट्रॉन्ग है ना, बैकएंड के साथ साथ तुम्हारा जावास्क्रिप्ट भी स्ट्रॉन्ग होता रहेगा. अगर जावास्क्रिप्ट स्ट्रॉन्ग हो गया तो फ्रंट एंड सीखने में ज़्यादा टाइम लगेगा नहीं. वेनम्स कोड, हाई वेनम्स कोड, वेलकम बैक टू माई स्ट्रीम ब्रदर, हाउ आर यू? So here first I create a button, a simple button. It will be button, this will be logout button, here, button. If I go here, am I hitting the button, class name. Okay, I'm returning here. If there's this thing, if the user is logged in, then after this I can put the button here. What is the issue? Okay, I have to wrap it in a div because only one element can be returned. Div /div. I'll copy this, I'll come here, then here. The logout button is the button. Which has to say logout, class name, welcome user this, then there should be a button, right? This user this or this. Okay, I'll just give text red 700. Yeah, logout button is here. I'll just make it a button for my, because I have to do something before this happens. Okay, hi. Samir Gupta 6035. Hello Samir Gupta, welcome to my stream brother. Backend is not so hard. People think it is hard. Basic backend is super easy. Yeah, see, basic of everything is easy. But if you want to be different from most people out there, then you have to master it. Like, first is REST APIs, then after that authentication, then after that WebRTC, basic real-time communication, then after that caching, then after that comes integrating AI, then what then using pub/sub queues, using RabbitMQ, messaging queues. These things are the core backend skills. If you can build this, then nothing can stop you. Samir Gupta 6035. Advanced backend is hard, where you have to learn deployment, cloud infrastructure, CI/CD pipeline, pagination, database design. See, database design comes under the part of SQL. Yeah, backend only, and like deployment is important, but deployment is not so difficult if you know the basics, like how to deploy your backend code in your server, then it is fairly easy only. But the issue is that people don't get access to deployment so easily because everything is paid mostly. So deployment we learn only when we are building a product or you are in a company or just you are trying to learn on yourself. Nobody like we are learning MERN stack. There's we can learn it for free, but for a deployment you have to spend some resource. Venom's code. Yeah, can you help me? I want to add DB to my application and want a free MySQL server to store user data. What should I use? See, download MySQL. You can go to this website, MySQL Workbench. You can download MySQL Workbench. So this is free. You can use it. Then connect this MySQL with your any application that you're building. Priyanshu Mela TG70 is full stack and web dev are different from each other. See, in web development, what comes even when you build a static website without any database, just using HTML, CSS, JavaScript, it comes under web dev. But full stack development is building web application, just like mobile application we have. Similarly, use that concept just to deploy web application like Instagram web. For example, if you go to Instagram.com here, Instagram.com. See, this is a web application. We have YouTube, right? This it is a web application. It is doing so many things. It has backend, front end, caching, database, so many things, right? So, uh, full stack basically includes building these kind of application. But simple, if you build a static website, that is comes under simple web development. Okay, Samir Gupta 6035. Use a Docker container to run your DB server. Samir Gupta. Yeah, we can do that when I build my own SaaS or my own startup, I use Docker. But for this application, I simply deploy it using app services in what DigitalOcean. Yeah. Samir Gupta 6035. If you want to deploy, go with Superbase. That is free. You can use PostgreSQL. Yeah. But see, what happens with Superbase is that you become platform dependent, right? If I have the skill to build my own backend and I'm not in a hurry to, just launch any random product. I have time, I have skill, then why will I use Superbase? I can use it if I want to create MVP, small application. But if you are thinking in a long-term game, you have to build your own backend. Samir Gupta 6035. If you want, yeah, okay, fine. So here we go. Once out, one click, log out. So what is happening? Where's my store? Store. This is my store. This is my slices, auth slice. So what is happening when I'm logging out? Mukul K40. Mukul K40, welcome to my stream, brother. Bro, I do have an interview and I have insert basic projects like blog application, URL shortener, and real-time chat application. Will that work? If you have deployed it and you have the deployment link and you understand the project, then yeah, it will work because your main application, the like the star of your application is the chat application that you have built. And I'm assuming that you have used WebSockets, right? So interviewer will be impressed by this if you have deployed it. Samir Gupta 6035. Use Supabase or use a Docker container. Okay. There we go. So I'll use this function set page put log out from this one. Dispatch. I have to import dispatch. components, authorize components, registry the form, dispatch, authorize set login is not taking any data, just dispatch it, okay? Import, import, use dispatch from React Redux, and I'll come here const dispatch equals use dispatch dispatch, right? All this when I'm logging out, what is happening? I'm just simply just a sec. I'm calling logout. Where's my API auth API? And in my backend, I've created this my backend controllers, SRC controllers, user controller. I've created a logout endpoint, login user, logout. I've created this. Fine. So I'll come to auth API notice then. Login user. Export const logout user. We will not pass any data. Data is not required here. Then what we are doing, we are simply const response equals await API dot is my route. Good. Mukul K40, bro. Oh, can I do a grind? Bro, can interviewer grind me at WebSockets like I usually study that in one day? If possible, please tell me what should I cover in WebSockets. Okay, first for WebSockets, understand duplex communication between client and server. That is the most important topic, and how your WebSocket is different from HTTP. That is the main two questions. Please help, bro. You have a lot of knowledge and experience. Yeah, see, in WebSockets, there are two main questions. First, what is duplex communication between client and server, and how WebSocket is different from HTTP? That is the two main questions. Umesh7235, message retracted. Okay. Hello, Umesh. Welcome to my stream. Logout. This is my logout. It is a get API. API dot get slash a excuse dot this API async. This will be async excuse dot get. This there we go API dot get. Then what will happen? I'll slash users slash logout log out. Done. Response dot log user. Then in my user controller is done. Is done. Then in my home page, simply I'm doing this one. Just a sec. Umesh7235. Are you storing some files on Cloudinary or something else? Yes, I am storing the files in Cloudinary. I'm not storing images in my own server. I'm using Cloudinary. Page is try catch, try catch, try catch, const response equals await API export const logout user function, this one, home page, import it, this one, I'll import this happen, then I'll dispatch this logout user, where is it, this logout from my state as well, and I'll do toast dot success response dot data response dot message, I think message response dot message, let's see. And for error, what is happening, register user form catch error, set loading catch error, this is happening, just this one, there we go, set server page, this is happening, and set server const here const server error comma set server error is equal to use state server error I think is string error null by default, and type will be string or null, right? Set server error, then this happened, of type any, this happened. Let's see, handle logout, I'm calling this. Now if we I'll close this and come here, this is happening. Now I'll just give a background color as well, bg red 500. We can do text as black, see black, text black. User logged out successfully, and if I come here, just a second, go to login, test user 1, test user 1, come here. Now if I go to register, I'm not able to go. Now if I log out, this is happening. Okay, I have to navigate also, import navigate react.com navigate, then after the user has logged in, this one log out, then I'll simply navigate to dash login and we'll do replace. Fine. Now if I go here slash login, I'll come here, I'll try to access the home page now. Let's see what is happening. Home, I'll just simply do this. Okay, this is the issue. Fine, I'll see. Login, test user 1, 2, test user 2 is happening. Account created. Why am I getting account created successfully in my login form? Login form, where is it? Back response dot data dot user dot username, log out, just a sec, fix that. Login. Now if I do test user 2 login, welcome back test user 2, I'm getting this. But when I'm logging out, what is happening? When I'm logging out, see, now I have application cookies, I have this access and refresh token, right? So when I click on log out, what is happening? When I'm logging out, it is going away. User logged out successfully, but I'm not Okay. If yes, then can If yes, then can someone please tell me how to delete from there? See, basically to delete data from Cloudinary using your code, you have to get the from your URL. You have to extract the image name, right? Then after extracting the image name, then there's this Cloudinary function called cloudinary.uploader.delete. I'll just show you. Wait, what how I did is that here in my middlewares, my utils. See in Cloudinary, this one remove from Cloudinary. I'm doing this one v2 as Cloudinary from Cloudinary. Then you can do await cloudinary.uploader.destroy and the image name. You have to do this. Samir Gupta 6035. Are you not using session based? I'm using cookie based login. BMPS BMP system 2014 where socket used socket is basically used for real-time communication. See in HTTP what happens, I'll show you. Basically in HTTP we have a client, right, and we have a server. This is your client and this is your server, right? So in HTTP what happens, first the client sent request to server, request, and then server will send a response back to the client. Then the server will send a response back to the client, right? This is the response. This is your simple HTTP protocol, HTTP, right? But in your web sockets, in WebRTC what happens, WebRTC stands for web real-time communication. We have a client and we have a server. This is your client and this is your server. In your WebRTC what happens, first a connection is established between clients and server, right? I'll not this arrow, just a simple line. A connection is established between the client and server. This is the connection, this is your connection. Now what happens is that server can send data back to client without client requesting that data, right? Basically for think about Instagram notification. When a person clicks on likes your photo, you get a notification, right? But you did not but your server, but your client did not send any request to get the notification. The server is sending your notification to your client, right? So in your and similarly client can send a request back to server. This is duplex communication, two-way communication. This one and this one. Basically server can send data to client without client requesting that data. That is the basic concept of WebRTC. Meditation relaxing 4522 sir. हेलो मेडिटेशन रिलैक्सिंग 4522 वेलकम टू माय स्ट्रीम सर. मैं कल एक इंटरव्यू में एचआर राउंड से बाहर हो गया. अच्छा क्यों, लाइक कोई स्पेसिफिक रीज़न था? सर मैं एक ओके निकल कोडिंग टेस्ट सब निकालने के बाद ओके मे बी यू कैन एक्सप्लेन कि एचआर ने ऐसा क्या बोला, लाइक क्या व्हाट हैपेंड, मे बी यू कैन टेल मी दैट. मेडिटेशन रिलैक्सिंग कैलसॉफ्ट यूएस की कंपनी है. अच्छा ओके, what is this company about? Like maybe there was some issue with the communication. BMP system. By what age had you accomplished all of this? I'm still accomplishing. I started learning MERN stack maybe a month ago. But I worked with Django and Spring Boot for last 2 years. And uske pehle I used to build projects and also using that only I learned. Okay, then this is logout is working. Login, just a sec. This is my code. Okay, login form, home page, I close everything. I close everything. This is my auth slice, auth slice.ts. Then this is my auth API, auth.api.ts. This is, I'm doing this. Then what is happening? Okay, then register user form. This is register user form .tsx. This is login user form login user form. Fine. Then this is my app. This is my app. This is my app. This is my protected route. This is my protected route. This is my public route. This is my home page. Okay, I think maybe the issue is what will happen. Okay, let's see home page, page. My home page. When I am logging out, I am not getting redirected to the login to /login, and even if I am not logged in, I am able to access slash मेडिटेशन रिलैक्सिंग 4522। एचआर ने हिंदी बोलने वाले को हायर कर लिया और मेरा इंग्लिश में थोड़ा डर गया, मैं बस मुझे इसके लिए रिजेक्ट कर लिया। अच्छा, मे बी लैक ऑफ कॉन्फिडेंस की वजह से उसने रिजेक्ट किया है। ओके, शायद लाइक अगर आप इंग्लिश में आपको कॉन्फिडेंट फील होना पड़ेगा। जैसे क्या हुआ होगा कि जो हिंदी बोला होगा वो कॉन्फिडेंट रहा होगा हिंदी बोलने में, तो उसकी वजह से एचआर ने उसे हायर किया है। शायद इसके वजह से हुआ है। प्रियांशु महिला TG780 फ्रॉम वेयर कैन आई लर्न फुल स्टैक, डू आई नीड सम स्पेसिफिक रिसोर्सेज? फर्स्ट अंडरस्टैंड जावास्क्रिप्ट, देन आफ्टर दैट from YouTube you can learn full stack development in months in MERN stack. BMP system 2014. I mean, by what particular age had you completed all of this full stack development? When I was around 2021. By then, Baba protected our okay. It's okay. Okay, protected route. In this is the first bug. Okay. Fix done. Correct protected route. Never inside handle logout. This line. Okay, let's see. Then handle home page. If I go to my home page, handle logout. I have to return, na. to return to this one, to return this. I have to return that. Or I can simply, if I don't want to use navigate, I can use import use navigate. I'll come here, const navigate equals use navigate. And after we get this navigate, I can simply, if I don't want to return, I can simply navigate dot slash login. Then after this, I can just pass this replace thing, replace to true. I can do this. Fine. Now let's see. Login. Test user 1 2. Test user 2. Login. Done. Welcome back. Test user 2. Fine. If I refresh, yes. Log out. Fantastic. Now one more thing. Now if I am logged out and I'm trying to done. Done. Okay. फेरोनिक्स 7 हाय फेरोनिक्स वेलकम बैक टू माय स्ट्रीम हाउ आर यू ब्रदर भाई लाइव कब आए आज मैं अराउंड 11 बजे के बाद आया फेरोनिक्स लाइव विवेक कुमार 113x हेलो विवेक कुमार 113x वेलकम टू माय स्ट्रीम ब्रदर कौन सा सोशल मीडिया प्लेटफॉर्म बना रहे हो ये मैं एक पर्सनल प्रोजेक्ट बना रहा हूँ सिंपल सा एक सोशल मीडिया एप्लीकेशन है जहाँ पे लोग अपना स्किल्स शेयर कर सकते हैं जैसे कुछ भी नॉर्मल सोशल मीडिया जैसा ही है लॉग इन लॉग आउट सिस्टम है प्रोटेक्टेड आउट सिस्टम है मर्न स्टैक यूज करके बना रहा हूँ फेरोनिक्स 7 ब्रो योर चैनल फॉर मोंगोडीबी एंड जावा फॉर जावा इफ यू जस्ट वांट टू लर्न द प्रोग्रामिंग लैंग्वेज वो जावा का क्या था Java for Java. Just a second. Java tutorial for beginners. Which did I use? Yeah, this one, Telusco. This one, Telusco. You can follow this channel for Java. And MongoDB, Chai or Code. Tyler, uh, Tyler I1J71. Hello Tyler, welcome to my stream. आप UI UX वाइब कोडिंग करोगे लाइक ज़्यादा नहीं मतलब हाँ थोड़ा बहुत करूँगा UI UX वाइब कोड मतलब जब लेकिन ऐसा नहीं कि कॉपी पेस्ट कोई कर्सर वगैरह नहीं यूज़ कर रहा नॉर्मल VS कोड यूज़ कर रहा हूँ लेकिन चैट जीपीटी में जाके थोड़ा हेल्प ले रहा हूँ दैट्स इट मतलब ज़्यादा डिबगिंग के लिए यूज़ कर रहा हूँ पॉडकास्टर 755 हेलो सर आ गया मैं हेलो पॉडकास्टर 755 वेलकम बैक टू माय स्ट्रीम ब्रदर हाउ आर यू ओके सो दिस इज डन route protection is done now I need to make it responsive because right now it is not responsive see now let's work on making this application responsive 12 Pro is much better now already have an account first we'll start with login page right now we'll make this application responsive fine so to make this application responsive first what is happening welcome to this one this should be in the center of the screen this entire app thing just a second not this one pages login page this is login page this is login page it's screen flex cool medium gap 10 item setup okay so for small screen we can do gap 6 and for login page login form components login page a second login page is here and for auth command let's use login use form login user form ये हो गया this is happening now here What is happening in div class flex goal item center medium gap 10 medium and small devices text can be 2xl. Let's see. 2xl, yeah, this is done. Font point fine. Now this is done. Now this one, this medium text 2xl. You can just say in small devices make it text xl. Medium level, xl. Just a sec. EXL. No, not this one. Just a sec. In text, let's keep it default. Keep it default. And here medium. How do I make it? 3XL. Not 3XL. 2XL is fine. All right. Now here this is the div, and here in this one I can give gap as 2. Gap as 2, and adding top can be 6. 6. Fine. Okay. विवेक कुमार 113x डायरेक्ट शैट सी एन यू आई से कंपोनेंट ले लो एंड ऑथेंटिकेशन के लिए क्लर्क वेबसाइट यूज़ कर लो. सी आई डोंट वांट टू यूज़ एनी थर्ड पार्टी एप्लीकेशन. क्लर्क मैं बहुत ट्यूटोरियल में देखा हूँ कि सिंपल सा ऑथेंटिकेशन के लिए वी आर गोइंग टू थर्ड पार्टी सर्विसेज. दैट टू बी ऑनेस्ट डज नॉट मेक सेंस टू मी, बिकॉज इन दी एंड अगर आपका एप्लीकेशन काफ़ी बड़ा हो गया यू हैव टू पे अननेसेसरीली टू अ थर्ड पार्टी एप्लीकेशन. यहाँ पे सिंपल सा ऑथेंटिकेशन फ्लो होता है, तो वो मैं खुद से ही बना लूँगा. एंड डायरेक्ट शैटसीन, इस प्रोजेक्ट में शैटसीन नहीं यूज़ कर रहा हूँ. जब मैं अपना खुद का सैस और स्टार्टअप बनाऊंगा उसमें आई यूज़ शैटसीन. हियर आई एम जस्ट दिस इज़ फॉर माई ओन लर्निंग, तो उसके लिए आई एम यूजिंग सिंपल टेलविंड CSS. ओके, this happened. Now log into your component. This flex goal medium 1/2. Okay, now if I remove, what will happen? If I remove w, what will happen? Okay, let's keep w. Width can be 1.5. Width can be full. This is happening. Not full. Just a sec. And p can be 2. P can be 4 here as well. Not 4. Yep. P can be 4. Just a minute. Okay. So we are making this login to your component. Just a sec. So when I am normal, it is like this. When it will be on phone, it is like this. Fine. And it should be like, just a minute. From side should be this one. PX4 for small devices. PX6. Just a minute. Login text, right? Text Excel for medium devices. Log into your account. Now if I come, this is here. Item center is happening. This is happening. Flex cool. Here. Welcome to Connect Hub. Then what will I do? I'll do this. I need to make it more from up. Div here, flexible screen, medium, gap 6, gap 5, make it gap 5. Then what is happening? Gap 5, item center, PT6, let's make it PT8, PT12. Yeah, then I can simply remove this one. This. Yeah. This. Now log into your account. This username, Just translate. PXX, P4, P4, P4. I'm typing PY6. Then what is happening? Yeah, PY6. This is better. Now, yeah, basically login form MD4. Yeah, MD4. My login form. This is my login form. Out of login medium gap 4. Now I can see if I make this gap 3, how will this look? Gap 3 is fine. Gap 3, gap 3 is fine, I guess. Gap 3, gap 3. It's a medium, text small in everything. Text small only, everything, fine. Yes, there we go. Now if I come here, this person, first, login, okay, now label, for label, what is happening, gap 2, and this one, small devices, here, inspect. Now if you login page, log into the account, yeah, this is the issue. If I come here, this is happening. This one, the medium part. Okay, come here, gap 2, username, input text, medium. If I remove medium, then how will it look? This is looking better. So this one, fine. What will happen? And here, since if I come here, I'm saying this one. Basically, here it is. Ujjwal Nandi P9G. Hello Ujjwal, welcome to my stream. Hello bro. How are you? This is here. What is happening? No, not PX. PX6 is fine only. Something is off here. What is the color? PG red 500. The form color. Not this one. Okay, so not here. If not here, then I think there. Shadow. This one. So if everything is P, I can remove this part and I can keep this. Then this happened. If I keep this, this happened. Let's go full. Now what will happen? Do it full. Okay, this happened. Okay, so I can do it. Now if I remove this and I remove this, then what will happen? No, not like this. I'll keep it here only. And width should be 2.5. Not 2.5. It should be 5 XL. 5 XL. 5. 5. No. 400 pixel, 300 pixel. 3 pixel is fine. I think it is fine. What is happening? 75. Okay, I can do it with 75. This with 75. I can do 3 pixel, 7.5. Okay, 87. Now if I come here, okay, Pranchu Mehla TG7H0. Suggest me some channels for learning JavaScript. Chai or code JS, yeah. Chai or code for JS, yeah. I agree with Ujwal Nandi. Bharadwaj 001. Hello, bhai. Hello, Bharadwaj 001. Welcome back to my stream. How are you? भारद्वाज 001 आपको बोला था रोज आऊंगा लाइव स्ट्रीम पर आपकी. थैंक्स भारद्वाज, थैंक्स फॉर ज्वाइनिंग माय स्ट्रीम. iPhone 12 Pro, and I'll fix the button as well. Yeah, this is fixed. This is fixed. Blah blah. MD anywhere MD here. MD PY2. I can just make it. I can move PY2. Yeah, this is working. I'll put anything else. No. Fine. So this is done. Now I go to my register user form and register page because most everything is same only. So page, register page. Now if I don't have an account, register. So this is happening. This is my login page. This happened. Need gap 5. Simple gap 5. Gap 5 medium PBN. Then we can come to div gap PD12. This fine. Muhammad D 6846. Hello, Muhammad. Welcome to my stream, brother. Hello, sir. What is the right approach to learn React? I have been watching YouTube tutorial, but I cannot build logic while doing React, while doing project. Okay. See, if you want to understand React code properly, then you need to, understand JavaScript, right? So, so you need to understand JavaScript properly. Understand the basics of JavaScript, then go to React, and then in React, before you build code, before you build any project, you must learn first. You must learn basically the first thing is use state, use effect, hooks, then how to use APIs, how to make an API call. Then styling, if you understand styling normally also in like when you were learning HTML, CSS and JavaScript, same concept is applied in React also. Basically, React is not for styling. React is used for building single page applications, right? So understand styling differently and understand React differently. And if you understand styling part, CSS part, you can apply the same knowledge in React also. But in React, you need to focus on use state, use effect, API calls, then what is rendering, what is DOM manipulation in React. Understand that thing. Then after that, build small projects using React. Then how to use routes in React and navigation, React how to DOM, those things. So before you build projects, build small projects like build a nav bar using React.js, then build a sidebar, learn like this, then you will be able to build projects. Okay, this happened already. Just paste it here. This is done. Then here, this part, this part. A place to flex application. Then this part, flex goal width 87, width 87. And then P4, I'll keep, remove this, P4. मनी 6020, भाई आप क्या बना रहे हो? मनी 6020, मैं एक सोशल मीडिया एप्लीकेशन बना रहा हूँ टाइपस्क्रिप्ट और मर्न स्टैक यूज करके. Umesh 7235, bro, can you explain what Redux is and what's the purpose it serves and how much time it would take me to learn it? I have done React a month ago. See, Redux is basically a state management tool for React. What it does is that, see, React does not store data in memory. Every time you refresh, the data will, it will disappear. So to make that data persist, you need a state management system, right? So basically, that is what Redux do. If you, for example, if you create an API call and you get a username and you store it in a variable or in a state, right? But if you refresh it, that data will again go, again API call will be made, and then again you have to store it in the state. How many times will you do it? So to do that, we use Redux. Basically, in Redux, what we do, we create a store. This is a store, and to save ourselves from prop drilling, this is a store. And for example, I create a variable called username, right? And normally, what will happen if I want to use username in my home page? This is my home page, or then now I'll use it in products page, for example, products page. Then again I have to, pass from home page, I need to pass the data to products page, then again to next component, then again to next component, right? So there's so much of prop drilling. So what we do, for example, we create a store and we store this variable or state inside the store. And now if product page requires the state, it can ask directly from the store. It does not need any props, right? And similarly for other components. So this is what Redux does mainly. Okay, this is done. Login page. Then we can do this. Login to account text, right? MB4. MB4 medium is not required. Now if I go here, this is done. This is done. Oh, okay, this open niche is happening. Medium, yes, P4. Medium text Excel. Medium text Excel. Medium text Excel. Now if I come here, why is this open niche happening? Login it is like this. Login page, it's green, flex goal, gap 5, MDPB8, MDPB8 is there, okay. Then we have flex calendar, gap 2, gap 5, PD12. Here I'll do gap 2. See, now it is okay. Here we did this. Oh, okay. Yeah, Umesh. Now if we come here, Now this happened. Now if I come here, inspect, register, this is done. Now I can go to register user form. Register user form. This is the form part. And then login user form. This is the form part. Gap can be this. Then text sm can be normally only. Then do we have any pp? Don't have any pb4. Okay, pb4 is required in medium devices only. There is no pb4 required here because we'll have the space here. Fine, this is to, we did this, then username pb4 gap 2 medium gap 2. I'll just make it this one gap 2 flex code flex code gap 2 username or email. Then here create your username into your email and p2 is here, p2 is here. Okay, what is it? p2 is here, front end page. Priyanshu P3 D6M. हेलो प्रियांशु, वेलकम टू माय स्ट्रीम. हेलो भैया, आई एम प्रियांशु. मैं भी सेकेंड ईयर में हूँ, BCA परसुइंग. मैंने कुछ रोड मैप बनाए हैं, सो मुझे कुछ इन्फो लेना है आपसे. कैन आई टेल यू? या श्योर प्रियांशु, यू कैन टेल मी. 9 AM गेम्स. हेलो 9 AM गेम्स, हाउ आर यू? Welcome back to my stream, brother. Took me 2 days to learn about Redux toolkit. Not sure if I understand it properly, but what kind of project would help? You can use simple to do only. When you log in, use Redux to store your user information so that when you refresh again, your user information is not lost. You can use Redux in your simple to do application also to learn. Yeah, normally. Wired. Fine, already have an also. Yeah, this is fine. Don't have an account. Don't even have an account. This is happening. So we made this responsive also. Fine. Oh, yeah, okay. Abhi Jazz 212. Hello Abhi, welcome to my stream, brother. Does Tailwind not work properly in dynamic valued? No, I don't uh, think this is the case with Tailwind. Tailwind works properly with everything Abhi. प्रियांशु P3D6M. फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन की क्या मुझे फ्रंट एंड विद बैक एंड करना चाहिए और मुझे पहले फ्रंट एंड देन बैक एंड करना चाहिए? तुम्हें पहले बैकएंड सीखो, बैकएंड को मास्टर करो, रेस्ट ईपीएस बनाओ, ऑथेंटिकेशन का मैकेनिज्म समझो, डेटाबेस से कैसे कम्युनिकेट करते हैं प्रियांशु, पहले वो समझो इन बैकएंड. फिर बैकएंड में डेटाबेस कनेक्ट कैसे करते हैं वो सब सीखो. उसके बाद मिडल वेयर्स क्या होते हैं, राउट्स क्या होते हैं, वो सब सीखो बैकएंड में. उसके बाद फ्रंट एंड में जाओ. ये फ्रंट एंड एक बार बैकएंड का तुम्हें कॉन्सेप्ट क्लियर हो गया ना, फिर फ्रंट एंड इज ईजी, इट इज़ नॉट सो डिफिकल्ट. सो पहले बैकएंड सीखो फिर फ्रंट एंड में जाओ. दैट इज़ माई ओपिनियन. Abhi Jazz 212. Does Tailwind not work properly with dynamic values? Tailwind works with dynamic values. Okay. So now here we go. This is done. Okay. Now if I do this, inspect, and simply This is happening now. Already have an account. I'll simply test user 2, test user 2. I'll click on login. Welcome back, test user 2. I got this notification. Right, now let's create the home page. There will be a navigation and a sidebar. Basically, in my home page, what will I do? This is my screen. This is my home page or the feed section. Feed page. Right, what will happen? First, I'll put a nav bar. This will be my nav bar. Here I'll have the logo. Then here will be, this will be a sidebar. There will be a sidebar here. In this sidebar, this will be a sidebar, and in this sidebar I'll have my home. Then after this I'll have your profile page. Then here, okay, then after this, after profile page, I will have my after profile page. And guys, like, if you like this stream, do consider subscribing to my channel if you are new to my channel, and do let me know where you guys are watching this stream from. Home, profile, home, profile, there will be the feed section. How will the feed happen? See, for feed, I will use a layout, something like this. Like, all the feed will be within this column. This, and this. Within this column, there's this. It will be between this line. Between this line. Now here, I'll have my posts. Just a sec. This one. अभी जैस 212 भैया आप कहीं जॉब करते हो क्या? मैं जॉब करता था, मैंने अपना जॉब से रिज़ाइन कर दिया है बिकॉज मैं अपना खुद का सैस और एक स्टार्टअप बनाने की कोशिश कर रहा हूँ. तो अभी मैं उसी पे फोकस कर रहा हूँ. उसके बाद देन आफ्टर दिस, दिस विल बी दिस विल बी दी पोस्ट सेक्शन. This, for example, this is my post. This is my first post. This will be the post section. Here will be this, there will be a imaginary line, this one, right? This will be the line. Then I'll have the user profile image. Then I'll have the username, like person who posted. Then inside this I'll have created at, updated at section, created at part. And here I'll have this part where I can, where people can like and comment. Here I'll put the like text. Here like part, and then I'll have the comment part. This is like and this is comment, right? Then this is it. Then I'll have the post. This will be the post. Then if someone clicks on comment, okay, then this is the basic layout. Then same thing. You can scroll. This will be scrollable, right? And what else? Yup. And after this, if someone clicks on comment part, this will expand. If someone clicks on comment part, अभी जैस 212 कौन सा स्टार्टअप कर रहे हो आप? मैं एक AI SaaS बनाने की कोशिश कर रहा हूँ मर्न स्टैक यूज़ करके. तो उसके लिए आई एम लर्निंग मर्न स्टैक राइट नाउ प्रॉपरली. After this, what do I need? Yeah. After this, what will happen? This post section will expand. This post section, for example, this is my post part. I'll just copy it. This is my post part. Just copy this. I'll paste it here. For example, this is my post part, right? This is my post part. Where is it? Yeah, here. Just a sec. Copy this and drag it here. Can I drag it? Yeah. So when a user clicks on comment part, then this will expand. If someone clicks on this, then this will expand like this, and I'll get the comments. But this will be the username, profile image. This will be the username. This will be the username. And this will be the comment part. Comment part. Then again another comment of another user. I can just copy this, delete. Okay, so this will be like this one. I'll just copy, paste here like this, and here I'll say this here only. Fine. Alright, this happened. So basically, I will build this one first. So here, once the user is logged in and the user is here, go to my Redux dev tools. This is happening. Fine, I'll create this part first. So let's close this. Let's close this. Close this. Close this. Now, in my src homepage component, general auth page, now I'll create new folder as general. We'll have the feed page, feed component. Umesh 7235. Bro, what was your job? How did you get that? Some info might help me. Yeah, sure, Umesh. Bro, my job was as a analyst to software engineer, and I was like as a Spring Boot developer in that company. I joined that company through like interviews. I was applying, and I got an interview. Uh, Interview round had one DSA, like DSA round. Then there was simple Spring Boot Q&A type round, and then HR round. And then after that, I got the job. Ujjwal Nandi P9G. Bro, use Brave browser. Okay, Ujjwal, sure, I'll try. I'll give it a shot. Ujjwal. Fine. So first, BHS 212. I'm a BTech third year student and I'm a MERN developer. Currently, I'm building a project for event organization using Next.js. That's nice. Abhi, can I contribute in your project? Sure, Abhi, I'll finish this project, then I'll make it an open source project so that other people can contribute. Renova Digitals. Hello, brother. How are you doing? Hello, Renova Digitals. Welcome back to my stream. How are you, brother? I'm fine, Renova. Priyanshu P3D6M. और भैया क्या DBMS really matter for entry level job and mainly ये सोचा ये है कि पहले फुल स्टैक डेव देन साइबर सिक्योरिटी एथिकल हैकिंग मुझे ये इन्फो चाहिए कि क्या क्रिप्टोग्राफी करनी चाहिए अगर आपको साइबर सिक्योरिटी में इंटरेस्ट है देन आपको क्रिप्टोग्राफी में इन डेप्थ घुसना चाहिए और DBMS इंपॉर्टेंट होता है क्योंकि ना आप कोई भी एप्लीकेशन बनाओगे आप सीधा कोड करने नहीं स्टार्ट करते हो आप पहले उसका डेटाबेस स्ट्रक्चर बनाते हो क्या क्या टेबल्स होंगे क्या क्या रिलेशनशिप्स होंगे टेबल्स के बीच में राइट यू थिंक लाइक दैट सो DBMS is very important. Renova Digitals. What's the progress, brother? Yeah, Renova. So what we did till now is that firstly we are protecting the route now. Now as I'm not logged in, see I cannot access the home page. And now if I log in, test user two, test user two, I'm able to log in. See, if you think logically, if a user is logged in, then why the logged user will access your login page. So what we after a login user cannot access the login page again, right? See, and if I refresh, also I'm not getting logged out. So and now if I log out, I am logged out and I can access the login page. So this is what we have done till now. Today, basically, this is what I have done today. And right now, I'm trying to build this home page. Renova Digitals, all good, brother. That's nice. Sai Movies Review. Hi, Sai Movies Reviews. Welcome to my stream, brother. 9 a.m. games. How DDoS attack works. See, DDoS attacks is basically अगर आपके back if in your backend you don't have rate limiting, right? So what a DDoS attacker can do is that using any bot, that person can just send data. For example, if I'm logging in, right? Test user 2, test user 2, login. See again, like same amount of data can be sent multiple times through my front end. That is called DDoS attack, and this can really destroy the server. So that to handle that, we use rate limiting. Sai Movies Review, currently working in travel tech company using .NET Core Web API and Angular May. Do you think while switching uh, it will probably see if you have .NET experience and Angular experience, and if you switch, then it will be easier for you to get into a company that already uses .NET and Angular. And .NET and Angular is very popular, so you can get uh, a good job when you switch as a .NET and Angular developer. प्रियांशु P36P3D6M, मैं अभी पाइथन कर रहा हूँ विथ DSA एंड DBMS. इज देयर एनीथिंग फॉर बैकएंड? सो इफ यू आर डूइंग पाइथन, मैं अभी पाइथन सी पाइथन यू कैन पाइथन के साथ यू कैन लर्न जैंगो. जैंगो इज बेसिकली बैकएंड फ्रेमवर्क, and you can also learn Django REST framework. Then Python के साथ you can build solid backend. Renova Digitals, your mic is a bit distorted today. Is my mic distorted, guys? Do let me know. Are you able to hear me properly? 9 a.m. games. Rate limiting is a part of system design. No. Yeah, rate limiting is a part of system design, but why is it used? It is used to protect your backend from DDoS attacks. Sachin07F9I. Hello Sachin, welcome to my stream Sachin. Bhaiya, if I'm good in DSA and MERN stack and DevOps and also system design, so how much package I accept? Yeah, if you are good in all these things, then as a fresher, if you join a remote startup, you can get easily around above minimum you should get around 12 LPA minimum, I'm saying. But Indian companies will not pay that much, but your skills are very much in demand, right? And MERN stack is used in US based startups, and if you apply there, you will get minimum around 12 LPA easily. मारिया सुर्वे GG420, ब्रो क्या एक फुल स्टैक डेवलपर को जॉब के लिए स्कूल डिग्री ज़रूरी है या स्कूल डिग्री तो ज़रूरी है. स्कूल डिग्री आपको लगेगा कोई भी कंपनी विदाउट स्कूल डिग्री इंडिया में तो हायर नहीं करती है. यूएस में करती है बट काफ़ी रेयर होता है वो सब केसेस. अगर आप एक एक्स्ट्राऑर्डिनरी स्टूडेंट हो या एक्स्ट्राऑर्डिनरी कुछ बना रहे हो तब डिग्री नहीं मैटर करता, लेकिन स्कूल डिग्री तो ऑब्वियसली इंपॉर्टेंट होता है. कॉलेज के लिए भी इंपॉर्टेंट होता है. 9 AM गेम्स या फॉर माइक्रो सेकेंड्स. ओके, नाउ इज माई माइक गेटिंग डिस्टॉर्टेड नाउ ऑल्सो? डू लेट मी नो गाइज. BMP system 2014. What is Java's backend framework? Spring Boot. Spring Boot is a good backend framework that is built using Java, and it is used in many companies like Netflix uses Spring Boot, as far as I know, because it is very easy to build microservices in Spring Boot. And basically, there are two frameworks that can support microservices: Spring Boot and Node.js. So these two frameworks and tech stack can support microservices. So yeah, Spring Boot is good for Java. Renova Digitals, it does when you nod or move a bit. Okay, maybe some glitch is happening. अगर ज़्यादा हो रहा है तो डू लेट मी नो इफ़ आई एम यू आर नॉट एबल टू हियर मी और मैं क्या बोल रहा हूँ कुछ सुनाई नहीं दे रहा देन डू लेट मी नो गाइस. BMP system 2014. Which framework are you using for backend? I'm using MERN stack, MongoDB, Express, React, and Node.js. Backend के लिए Express, Node.js I'm using and MongoDB as database for this application. All right. So test user 2, test user 2. Come here. Fine. Go here. Let's build the nav bar. Home page. Basically I can call home page as feed, simple feed page. Yeah. See, what are the repeatable components? This nav bar and this sidebar is the repeatable component. Right. Yes. So for this I can create home pages. I can call it feed page. Rename as feed page. This is my feed page. I'll go here. I'll say feed page here. Feed page. Now if I go to my app.tsx, this is the feed page, and here I'll say feed page. Simple logout. Test user 2. Test user 2. Login. Logout. So test user 2. Test user 2. Fine. Invalid credentials. Test user 2. Here also test user 2. Yeah. Okay. So first is Shubhajit Sen 2552. Hello Shubhajit, welcome to my stream, brother. From where did you learn MERN? Any resources? I learned MERN stack from basically for backend. I learned it from Chai or Code backend series, and React also I learned from there only. There's a React playlist in that YouTube channel. You can check it out. UI designer.dev06. Hey, hi UI designer.dev06. Welcome to my stream. Here Innovative Digitals. Okay, bro. Guide a bit about Bootstrap. I've listened about it, but I don't know what it's actually for. See, Bootstrap is also a front end library that we can use, but right now its popularity is decreasing a lot because our application built using Bootstrap looks very similar with other application used built using Bootstrap. So it is quick, it is fine if you want to learn quick, if you want to if you are building personal projects, but in production Bootstrap use is getting reduced a lot. Okay. मानिया सुरवे GG420. हेलो मानिया सुरवे, वेलकम टू माय स्ट्रीम ब्रदर. ब्रो, मैं सिर्फ 5 क्लास तक पढ़ा हूँ एंड मेरा एज अभी 24 है, बट मुझे HTML CSS लर्न कर लिया, प्रोजेक्ट सब भी बना लिया हूँ. अब JS एंड रिएक्ट एंड टेलविंड CSS लर्न करूँगा, तब जॉब मिलेगी या वहाँ भी डिग्री चाहिए? सी, ऐसा नहीं है कि अगर आप डिग्री नहीं है आपके पास तो आपकी दुनिया ख़त्म हो जाएगी. अगर आपके पास स्किल है, बट आपको काफ़ी मेहनत करनी पड़ेगी, क्योंकि इट इज़ ट्रू कि अ, जिसके पास डिग्री होता है उसके कंपनी उसको प्रेफर करती है, लेकिन अगर आपके पास स्किल अच्छा है, आप एक इंडस्ट्री लेवल प्रोजेक्ट्स खुद से बना पा रहे हो, देन कंपनी विल हायर यू. उसके लिए आपको पूरे बैकएंड अच्छे से आना चाहिए, फुल स्टैक अच्छे से, जावास्क्रिप्ट HTML से काफ़ी आपकी क्लियर होनी चाहिए, रिएक्ट आपको काफ़ी अच्छे से आना चाहिए, और वो यूज़ कर फिर बैकएंड और फुल स्टैक फ्रंट एंड यूज़ करके एक तगड़ा एप्लीकेशन बनाओ जो कोई नाम बोल ही ना पाए. एक खुद का एक खतरनाक प्रोडक्ट बना लो और उसको एज अ प्रोजेक्ट दिखाओ लोगों को जब भी आप कहीं पे अप्लाई कर रहे हो. और ट्राई टू अप्लाई इन US बेस्ड स्टार्टअप्स, क्योंकि वो लोग ज़्यादा ओपन माइंडेड होते हैं, वो लोग डिग्री विग्री के पीछे उतना जाते नहीं हैं, तो आप वहाँ पे आपको जॉब मिल सकता है. मानिया सुरवे. 9 a.m. games, chai or code, yeah. 9 a.m. games. Subhajit Sen 255. Yeah, chai and code is pretty good. I'm also learning from him. Yeah, that's nice, Subhajit. And welcome to my stream, Subhajit. 9 a.m. games. React, Toastify, or pop up. I'm using React Hot Toast for pop ups and that notification. Ashish Sharma, G9E. Bro, you which year in college? Hello, Anish Sharma 9GE. Hello, Anish Sharma. Welcome to my stream, brother. I've completed my BTech 9 a.m. games. Yeah, I'm using Toastify. I'm using which one? Let me check. I think I'm using Toastify package.json. Yeah, I'm using Toastify, React Toastify. Manya Survey. Thanks, bro. Welcome, Manya. Kabir Kabir Rotwani 721. Hey, buddy. Hi, Kabir. Welcome to my stream, brother. Where are you from? 9 a.m. games. मानिया सुरवे भाई ये किस लाइन में आ गए आप? Okay, fine. Let's now quickly front end src components auth page component general spinner. Yeah, I'll create here only. Yeah, let's create the navbar component navbar.tsx here. rafce. Wait just a sec. rafce navbar and the sidebar. New file sidebar.tsx. These things rafce. These things are created, navbar and sidebar. Now app is done. Home page. Now if I go to my home page, where's my home page? Home page. src components pages. Where's my home page? Pages, feed page. Yeah, feed page basically. Okay, so I can do one thing. Remove this, remove everything. I'll create a div here. Here I can add my, see what is the layout. Flex, flex only. Yes, it is flex. Now come here, navbar and sidebar. Wait, another div. I'll call it class name container, and here I'll say sidebar, and this will be normal div, again one div, and I can say feed I'll just create one component. I'll say here h1. This is the feed page. This is the feed page here. Okay. Ansh Raghuvanshi 6877. I am currently learning backend from Chai or Code. Any suggestions? Yeah, complete that playlist, and after that try to build your own backend. Simple to do application का backend भी चलेगा. Ansh, you can build that backend, simple to do application backend REST API after you complete that playlist, and try to build it on your own. After that, your backend concept will be clear, and also implement authentication on all those things. Renova Digitals. Okay, bro. God bless you. May you succeed. Thank you, Renova Digitals. Thanks a lot, brother. Manya Survey. GG420. क्या बोले जो आप ब्रो, क्या लाइन में आ गए? मतलब एक्चुअली वो बोलना चाह रहा, मानिया सुरवे एक्चुअली एक गैंगस्टर का भी नाम था ना, तो वही शायद 9 AM गेम्स रेफर कर रहा है. Kabir Rotwani, I have one question for you. Yeah, ask Kabir. Go ahead. Anish Sharma, 9GE. Bro, can you tell me what I learned more? I do HTML, CSS, JavaScript, TS, Node, React, express.js, MongoDB API, but tell me how I learned about AI for web dev. Learn how to use, integrate, um, chat GPT client in your backend. So front end will send the text to your backend, then backend will send the data to ChatGPT API. Learn that. Then also learn about WebSockets, learn about file handling, learn about rate limiting. You can also learn about what is that called? Caching. You can learn these things. 9 a.m. games. Mania Survey was a gangster. You supposed to rule cities. भौकाल मचा दो 9 AM गेम्स मानिया सुरवे GG42E ब्रो मैं इंग्लिश कोर्स भी कर रहा हूँ दैट इज़ वेरी गुड मानिया सुरवे एंड यू नो मानिया सुरवे यू आर एक्चुअली वेरी इंस्पायरिंग कि लाइक कोई कारणवश आप अपना स्टडीज़ कंप्लीट नहीं कर पाए लेकिन स्टिल यू आर लर्निंग एंड इम्प्रूविंग योर सेल्फ अपने आप खुद को अपने आप को इम्प्रूव कर रहे हो आप तो काफ़ी आपसे सीखने को मिला मुझे एंड थैंक यू मानिया सुरवे स्ट्रीम ज्वाइन करने के लिए ब्रदर प्रियांशु P3D6M not now. Not now. Okay. Ansh Raghuvanshi 6877. Thanks brother on it. Welcome Ansh Raghuvanshi and welcome to my stream. कबीर उतवानी आप जॉब करते हो किसी कंपनी में मैं जॉब करता था मैंने डिज़ाइन करके अपना खुद का स्टार्टअप बनाने की कोशिश कर रहा हूँ स्टारकी J21 J2L hello Starkey welcome to my stream brother how are you okay so if I come here now let's see first in the navbar page navbar I'll just say class name text white this is my navbar let's build the navbar first all right navbar will have a logo login and logout button this is my navbar navbar let's just for now make it bg red 500 hello आप जॉब starting hello Kabir Otwani what's your age right now I'm 25 Kabir Subhajit saying 252552 is it enough to learn backend from Chai or code or I have to learn Node.js from somewhere else see Node.js I think that backend series is enough then after that backend series build your own REST APIs for simple to do application without watching any tutorial just do that so I'll come here hello and here it will be flex display flex I'll say first it will be logo connect hub is the name then if yeah this our feed page this give a class name as medium devices ex4 not here in the contain not here not here let me just a second my nav bar I'll just do medium devices ex4 yeah and medium device py4 yeah so basically I can do p4 for medium devices or just wait px8 py4 for medium devices px12 px32. Yeah, px32 is fine. And here I'll get this one, this thing. Just a sec. Here it will be class. Okay. Stacky. Currently working in JP Morgan. That's nice, Stacky. Stacky. I want to learn web dev. Okay. So start with learning a programming language. You can go for MERN stack. That is, it is used a lot, and like startups are using MERN stack a lot. So you can learn MERN stack. Stacky. Suggest the YouTube channel. Which language do you speak? Stacky. I'm data scientist. Okay. First, let me know like which language do you code? Do you speak? Stacky. Aman can't code. Hello, bro. Hello, Aman can't code. Welcome to my stream, brother. Aman can't code in sixth sem. Okay, that's nice, Aman. Sai movies review. Nice to see your stream. I will connect tomorrow. Good night. Thanks, Sai movie review. Thanks for watching this stream. And if you like my stream, do consider subscribing to my channel, brother. Kabir Rotwani 5721. क्या कोई कॉमर्स स्टूडेंट ये सब सीख कर जॉब कैप्चर कर सकता है? जी बिल्कुल कर सकता है। कबीर रोतवानी, इट्स आपके इंटरेस्ट के ऊपर है। आप पहले एक अच्छा प्रोग्रामिंग लैंग्वेज सीखिए, देन बैक एंड सीखिए, फिर फ्रंट एंड सीखिए, और फिर बैक एंड और फ्रंट एंड मिला के एक फुल स्टैक एप्लीकेशन बनाइए, प्रोजेक्ट्स बनाइए, फिर प्रोजेक्ट को डिप्लॉय करिए, फिर रेज्यूमे अपना बनाइए, आपको जॉब ज़रूर मिलेगा। अमन कांट कोड इन सिक्स सेम CG, CGPA below 7. No good DSA, ML, deep learning. Now what to learn? MERN or Spring Boot? I am most comfortable with CPP. Okay, so if you know CPP, you can go for Java, because in C++ there's object-oriented programming, and Java के साथ you can use Spring Boot. Spring Boot is used in MNCs a lot, so you can learn Spring Boot. Aman can't code. You can learn Spring Boot, Aman. Nitin Vishwakarma. Which company you get hired? Nitish Vishwakarma. Nitin Vishwakarma. Nitin Vishwakarma. Welcome to my stream, brother. Currently, I'm trying to build my own startup, and I resigned from my job, so I'm not working right now. I'm building my own startup. Sahil Sharma 7200 W. Thanks, Sahil, and welcome to my stream, Sahil. शिवम चतुर्वेदी R7M. क्या रिएक्ट से जॉब मिल जाएगी? अलोन रिएक्ट के साथ यू कैन गेट अ जॉब एज अ फुल स्टैक, एज अ फ्रंट एंड डेवलपर, बट यू नो लाइक यू हैव टू बी वेरी गुड एट इट, लाइक डिजाइनिंग तो UI UX काफ़ी अच्छे से आना चाहिए आपको, देन यू विल गेट अ जॉब एज अ फ्रंट एंड डेवलपर. नितिन विश्वकर्मा. विच कंपनी यू गेट हायर्ड? DXC टेक्नोलॉजी. मानिया सुरवे. GG420. ब्रो, जहाँ देखो सब बोलते हैं AI डेवलपर का जॉब ख़त्म कर देगा, क्या सच बात है ये? यार ये बेकार के डर है. अगर AI आपको सिर्फ हेल्प करता है, ठीक है, अगर आप फॉर एग्जांपल AI क्या करेगा कि 10 लोग हैं, ठीक है, उसमें से 2 लोग की ज़रूरत पड़ेगी और 8 लोगों की ज़रूरत नहीं पड़ेगी, बस इतना ही है, ठीक है. तो आपको ये सीखना चाहिए कि AI मैं कैसे यूज़ कर सकता हूँ खुद को इम्प्रूव करने के लिए. जैसे AI के थ्रू एप्लीकेशंस कैसे बना सकते हैं, देन अपने एप्लीकेशन में AI कैसे यूज़ कर सकते हैं, AI अपने एप्लीकेशन में कैसे इंटीग्रेट कर सकते हैं. अगर आप ये सब कर पाओगे तो अच्छा ही है. द टेक माइंड S8K. हेलो टेक माइंड S8K, वेलकम टू माय स्ट्रीम. पूरा वेब डेव सीखने में कितना टाइम लगेगा? अगर आप अच्छे से सीख के प्रोजेक्ट वोजेक्ट बनाते हो, अगर सिर्फ सीखना है तो आप 1 महीने में सीख सकते हो, लेकिन अगर अच्छे से सीखना है कि आपको वापस कोई ट्यूटोरियल देख के ना बनाना पड़े, आप खुद से बना पाओ, तो आपको कम से कम 6 to 8 months लगेगा अच्छे से सीखने में. नितिन विश्वकर्मा हायर्ड. ओके. कबीर रोतवानी 721. Why you resign? Kabir, I want to build my own startup, my own SaaS, and I want to spend my time learning technologies that will help me build my own startup. So that's why I resigned. The Tech Mind S8K. पूरा फुल स्टैक वेब डेव सीखने में कितना टाइम लगेगा? एज आई सेड 6 to 8 months लगेगा. नितिन विश्वकर्मा. हाउ मेनी ईयर्स ऑफ एक्सपीरियंस यू हैव and in which role? I have 2 years of work experience. Like if I consider my previous company, then around 3 years of work experience. And my job role was analyst to software engineer. Shivam Singh, OZ3MD. Hello, Shivam Singh. Welcome to my stream, brother. Which one was the best DSA in C++ and DSA in Java? See, I like Java, so I prefer Java because I don't like the concept of pointers and all those things in C++. That's why I chose Java. Shivam Chaturvedi, R7M, message retracted. Hello, Shivam. Welcome to my stream. नितिन विश्वकर्मा, बेस्ट करियर तुम्हारे हिसाब से कौन सा है फॉर लॉन्ग टर्म ग्रोथ, डेवॉप्स और फुल स्टैक? सी, डेवॉप्स इज डिपेंडेंट ऑन फुल स्टैक. लाइक अगर फुल स्टैक एप्लीकेशन नहीं होगा तो डेवॉप्स कहाँ से आएगा? सो अगर आपके पास फुल स्टैक की नॉलेज है तो डेवॉप्स सीखने में आपको ज़्यादा टाइम नहीं लगेगा. बट आप अगर सिर्फ डेवॉप्स सीख रहे हैं तो फिर देन आप फुल स्टैक सीखने में आपको टाइम लगेगा. That's what I'm trying to say. Aman can't code. From NIT Jaipur. Bro, as I told you, CGPA below 7, next SEM 7th. Placements, any advice? Don't get any backlogs. Aman, try to get, don't get any backlogs. And CGPA, like, see, क्या होती है ना, अगर कोई की कंपनी ऐसा क्राइटेरिया रख देती है हमें सिर्फ 9 CGPA वालों को ये इंटरव्यू लेना है, देन ऑब्वियसली यू विल नॉट गेट द अपॉर्चुनिटी. बट ऐसी ज़्यादातर कंपनी नहीं करती है, वो लोग अपना इंटरव्यू खुद करते हैं, जो अपना खुद निकालते हैं. तो अगर आपके पास स्किल है, देन सीजीपीए उतना मैटर नहीं करेगा मोस्ट ऑफ द कंपनीज में. कबीर रोतवानी 95721, कैन यू हेल्प me? I'm confused somewhere. Yeah, sure, Kabir Rotwani. Tell me what help do you need? मान्या सुरवे GG420, ब्रो मेरे लिए कोई एडवाइस दोगे आप जो अच्छा हो मेरे लिए? मान्या सुरवे, अपने आप को इम्प्रूव करते रहो, ठीक है. नई टेक्नोलॉजी सीखते रहो, एंड मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंटली सिर्फ प्रोजेक्ट्स नहीं, ऐसा सोचो कि आप एक प्रोडक्ट बना रहे हो, आप कस्टमर्स के लिए प्रोडक्ट बना रहे हो. वेल उस हिसाब से अगर आप कोड करोगे तो आपके लिए काफ़ी अच्छा रहेगा. शिवम चतुर्वेदी R7M, भाई मुझे पाइथन आती है बट AIML नहीं आती है अभी तो. अभी क्या करूं? AIML सीखो, पाइथन आता है तो पाइटॉर्च सीखो. पाइटॉर्च एक लाइब्रेरी है जो आपको डीप लर्निंग मॉडल्स बनाने में हेल्प करते हैं, तो पाइटॉर्च सीखो. फिर मशीन लर्निंग के कंसेप्ट सीखो, फिर वो मशीन लर्निंग के मॉडल्स को खुद पाइटॉर्च में बनाओ. इससे आप काफ़ी चीज़ सीख जाओगे. शिवम चतुर्वेदी, वेलकम टू माई स्ट्रीम शिवम. BMPS system 2014. Which laptop are you using? I'm using HP laptop 15X. Nitin Vishwakarma, bro, tell me 2 years gap is still acceptable in IT companies. See, if you have skill, then gap don't matter. If you have skill, then company will hire you. ये सब I don't believe in all these things कि gap है तो people company will not hire you. ऐसा कुछ नहीं होता है मेरे हिसाब से. 9 AM games. चलो भाई, good night. We'll join tomorrow if you are streaming, and wish this move of yours will work for you. Thanks 9 AM games, and thanks for joining this stream, brother. It means a lot. Nitin Vishwakarma, bro, tell me 2 years gap is still acceptable in IT companies? Yeah, it is acceptable. Shivam Singh, OZ3MD. Now I am third sem student. So अब तक हमको क्या क्या कर लेना चाहिए? थर्ड सेम में सबसे पहले आपको एक अच्छी सी प्रोग्रामिंग लैंग्वेज आ जानी चाहिए, जैसे जावा स्क्रिप्ट हो गई या जावा या पाइथन, तीनों में से एक प्रोग्रामिंग लैंग्वेज आपको अच्छे से आनी चाहिए अभी तक, फर्स्टली. सेकेंड थिंग, आप या तो फ्रंट एंड में रिएक्ट सीख चुके हो, या बैक एंड में आप एक्सप्रेस जे सीख चुके हैं, या कोई भी बैक एंड या फ्रंट एंड दोनों में से कोई एक चीज़ आपको अच्छे से आता है. इतना मिनिमम भी आपको कर लेना चाहिए. ओके, सो हियर क्लास नेम इक्वल्स bg feed page. Just a sec. Navbar, go to my login page. This one. This color. I'll copy navbar. This one. Connect hub. Font bold. And I'll font bold and text for Excel. 4 Excel, 3 Excel is fine. Let's remove the red color. Dear, let's give a shadow. Let's give a shadow like that. Login page. Here, let's give this shadow to Excel. This one. Let's give this shadow to Excel. Sidebar app. Let's give this shadow here. Here. Yeah. But something a little more subtle. Shadow Excel to shadow Excel to Excel. 3XL. Let's just do shadow here. Shadows, yeah, these set. This one. If I remove this, just shadow border B red 500. Just a sec. Border. I'll put border and I'll say border B, this bottom, and let's make it border B. Let's make it this color. Let's see. Let's see here. This color and border B, border 2, border 2 B, just border B. फ्रंट एंड आता है शिवम सिंह 0Z3MD. फ्रंट एंड आता है. दैट्स नाइस शिवम सिंह. अगर फ्रंट एंड अब आता है तो फ्रंट एंड के साथ बहुत सा लाइक 2-3 अच्छा अच्छा प्रोजेक्ट बना लो, देन बैक एंड सीखना स्टार्ट कर दो. कबीर रोतवानी. लाइक आई एम अकाउंटेंट बट मज़ा नहीं आ रहा है, मुझे कुछ न्यू ट्राई करना है एंड आई एम कन्फ्यूज कि मैं डेवलपर बनने का ट्राई करूँ कि कोई और स्किल जो मार्केट में चल रही हो उस पर वर्क करूँ. सी आई थिंक कि आपको अगर मज़ा नहीं आ रहा है तो आप सिर्फ इसके लिए कुछ नया मत सीखो जो जस्ट बिकॉज वो कोई चीज़ मार्केट में ट्रेंडिंग है, क्योंकि ट्रेंड्स हमेशा चेंज होते रहते हैं. ठीक है, आप क्या कर सकते हो कि आप लाइक ऐसा कुछ सीखो जिसमें आपका इंटरेस्ट. अगर आपको डेवलपमेंट पसंद है तो डेवलपमेंट सीखो. इसके लिए नहीं कि मार्केट में ट्रेंड है, क्योंकि फ्यूचर में मार्केट ट्रेंड चेंज हो सकता है. अगर आप इसलिए सीखोगे कि आपको इंटरेस्ट है तो आप बोर नहीं होगे कभी. तो आप डेवलपमेंट ही सीखो अगर आपको इंटरेस्ट है तो. BMPS 2014 HP15X और HP15S 15X HP15X. Order. Now if I can give something like this. This I can give something like this. Just a sec. Let's work on sidebar. This will be flex. This will be side to side, side by side. Just a sec. BMP System 2014. What's the price of this laptop? When I bought this, it was around 56,000. Sidebar. Sidebar. Class name. BG red 500. Let's see how it looks. At 500. Width 87. 87. Just a sec. Nav bar T 26 is fine. Sidebar H screen. The scroll level is happening. H full. No, I don't need the scroll thing, right? Just a sec. Feed page. Register user, register page. I think it also min height edge screen. I need to put page sidebar edge screen scroll min height min height screen. Suraj Singh DD3OM. Hello Suraj Singh, welcome to my stream. भैया फ्रंट एंड कर लिया पर जॉब मिल जाएगी? फ्रंट एंड करने के बाद अगर आप बहुत सारे प्रोजेक्ट्स बनाते हैं देन जॉब एज अ फ्रंट एंड डेवलपर आपको मिल जाएगा, बट आपको आपका यू आई यू एक्स बाकी रिएक्ट, अगर आप रिएक्ट सीख रहे हैं तो वो सब काफ़ी स्ट्रांग होना चाहिए आपका. साइड बार जस्ट this much more. Yeah, I pushed it. And this is my GitHub. Manya Survey GG420. Bye, good night, take care, sweet dreams, have a nice day. Thanks Manya Survey. And if you enjoyed my stream, do consider subscribing to my channel, brother. And thanks for joining this stream. If I come here, repositories. So, alright, everyone, if you enjoyed this stream, do consider subscribing to my channel. I'll keep it this much for today. I'll see you in the next stream tomorrow.